Welcome everyone back to Andre's Random Reviews, and we are finishing off The Purge. This is the first Purge. This movie came out about 2018, and this is pretty much the beginning of everything. If I'm not mistaken, this is the very beginning of everything. The how they wanted to try out the Purge ideal or something like that. So let me break it down for y'all, so y'all can so we can get it getting, so we can get it getting. But it says the film, the origins of the annual purge, a 12-hour period in which all crime in America is decriminalized as means to reduce crime for the rest of the year. The event, the event, I forgot what I was about to say. The event originally as an experiment conceived by a Publican party called the New Founding Fathers of America and confined to Satan Island with the promise that those who stay on the island for its duration will be paid a large sum of money. But the NFFA are determined to get the results they want by any means necessary. Wow. So of course, as you can tell right here on this screen right here, they making them ask questions. They make them ask questions before they go ahead and sign them up. They also give them they give them like these context type of deal. You'll see it here. You'll see it here soon. But they give them these little context things. She just gave them that, right? And you put them in, and their eyes kind of glow. It's kind of weird, but I think they were just trying to keep track of how many people actually going to get got in this film. I think that's what that is. I think that's what that was. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a minute. I should start watching movies. I should start watching movies again before I actually review them. But that sounds professional. I'm not doing all that. But yeah. So with that being said, you had people. You already had anti-purge people. You had people that was anti, and you had people that was for it. And the experiment, the fact that before it got nationwide, it was just staying right there on Sentin Island. I don't know why I'm screwing up that name, and they kept it right there before everything became bigger and bigger and bigger to what we learned from the other three Purge movies. So they had to make this film, in my personal opinion. They had to make it to see what they was doing. What was the idea behind it? What was the idea behind it? What was going on? And the fact that they was paying people. The fact that they decided they were like, yeah, we're gonna pay people to do this. That's crazy work. But it makes sense though. You want as much people as possible to do this with. You're gonna pay them some money to stay, even though people don't understand exactly what's really going on. But you had a lot of people that was pushing back against it, gang members and stuff. It was kind of crazy. Everybody kind of like got together to try to push back this purge idea. And of course, the new founding fathers, they won, right? They won because then we get the purge movies and we get years and years and years of people purging, getting rid of all that anger that they have throughout the entire 365 days out the year. It's still a crazy thought process. This movie's also set in 2014, so all the Purge movies are set in a certain year for them to go ahead and push forward with said film. I'm trying to get the days that they was I'm trying to get the days that they went ahead and push on the years that they are. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. The very first Purge movie. Nope, that's the wrong one. I clicked on the wrong freaking one. But they go by so every year they were going through the years and stuff. So the fact this is 2014 when they started the idea. They started the idea was 2014. And then it just kept going and going and going, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger. So many more people got so much involved to where you had, what was it, the election year? Election year, where in an election year, that's when they went ahead and people from different countries are coming over the purge because they're upset that they don't get the purge. And it's like, that's a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. That's crazy. That's what they're thinking of. They're like, yeah, we wanna we want to purge. We want to get some of this anger out of our system. So we're going to come over here to America and do it. So the very first Purge, the 2013 film, starts off in 2022. That's when they decided to implement the Purge idea. And look, and that's what exactly what I was talking about. Like, he's putting it in his eye right now. He's putting it in his eye for context type of deal. I couldn't do that because yeah, no. So the first Purge movie was 2014. Was 2022. I just said. The second one was in 2023. Anarchy was 2023. Election year is set in 2040. So that's a massive jump. That's a very massive jump from from 2022 to 2040. That's a massive jump. That's a massive jump in 22. That is ridiculous. That is definitely ridiculous. And it started off in 2014. It started here in 2014, and it just escalated until they got tired of it. But this is also a good film, in my personal opinion. As you can tell, this is the rebellion group right there. They don't want to push for it. They don't want to push over it. But excellent film for the Purge franchise. Now, apparently, okay. First of all, I did not watch the Purge, the Forever Purge. Got not getting that review. Sorry, it's not happening because I didn't watch that one. I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch that one. But apparently, they're supposed to be doing Untitled. They're supposed to be continuing the Purge, which is supposed to be the sixth film, which doesn't have a name. I think it's just rumors right at this point of time that's what they're planning on doing. Yep, they Untitled, Unknown. Uh, yeah, I think it's supposed to be from the idea of, they did a TV series, which I didn't watch either. They didn't do a TV series. They did a TV series. I didn't watch that one either. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I enjoyed all four different Purge. All four different Purge movies did something different. They provided something different per Purge movie just to get you involved with it and see what the idea was. It's that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That is it. This is the pretty much your final video for 2025. I do appreciate everybody who's been watching and listening so far. 2026, I'm just gonna keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing. Start doing more movie reviews and stuff. Make sure you guys hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comment sections. Is there something you want me to review? Let me know, and I'll try to get to it. And I'll catch y'all in a few days. Yeah, in a few days or so.